That's what man's got to do, got to do it. Put them all together, add them up, and when you're through with it, that's what man's got to do, got to do it.
Whew. It is amazing how difficult it is to sort things. I've got big packages and little packages, some going on the ground, some traveling by air. Whew. Well, if you think this is a mathematical achievement, imagine trying to ship millions of packages to hundreds of countries every single day. Behind the scenes at a Federal Express sorting center, you'll find tens of thousands of packages going this way or that, and each is heading to a different destination. Patrick Coleman is a ramp agent at FedEx. After 8 years on the job, he knows the system inside and out.
What's happening here now is we're sorting packages. FedEx has got the largest and biggest sort facility that I know of. It's just like a gigantic video game. A lot of companies like to say that they can do the job that we can, but no one sorts packages like FedEx.
The process begins when a Federal Express courier picks up a package. She immediately scans the box, which electronically tells FedEx the package is in their hands.
Thank you, thank you. Have a good day.
Then all the boxes and letters the couriers have picked up are transferred to a big rig. The truck drives to a huge building called a hub, or sorting center, and backs right in. The packages are unloaded onto a conveyor belt, which will sort each package and route it to its final destination.
The building is approximately over 2 football fields long and houses at any given time anywhere from 500 to 1,000 employees. By use of levers and belts, we're routing packages to destinations all over the United States and a lot of different countries internationally.
The belt carries the packages to a scanner, which weighs each box and measures its size with invisible laser beams.
The dimensional scanner uses information such as the length, width, and height to produce the volume of a package or the amount of freight or space contained inside the package.
A mathematical formula based on weight and size tells FedEx how much to charge the customer for shipping the package.
The packages are now flowing towards a multi-directional scanner, which is a group of 14 different cameras that read the labels anywhere on the package except for the bottom.
The label tells the scanner where the box is being shipped. Once this information is in the computer, the machinery knows exactly what to do.
The next step in the sorting process is done by the diverter, which is simply going to do nothing more than push the package down the appropriate slide, beginning the process of sending the packages to the outbound areas.
Leading off of the beltway, there are 9 slides or chutes, which represent different parts of the United States. This box is headed to the Southwest, and that one is heading for New England. Odd-sized boxes and packages with labels that can't be read are sorted manually or by hand.
Any light other than a green scan means that the packages are going to have to go to the manual sorting area, which is where employees will have to sort the packages by hand.
All the packages that are coming down that the scanner misses, what I do is push it down to the proper destination. Every station has a designated code that they look at. This one says C7. C7 means California. What I do is just push it down so that it goes to the proper destination.
Once the package is scanned, sorted, and routed, it's loaded into a large cargo container.
Now in the outbound area of our sorting process, what you'll see in this area are containers of all different shapes and sizes that once they're loaded with freight, we pull out of these positions and out into these really cool rollers, which allow us to move the containers around very easily. Then we'll pull them all the way forward onto this big yellow area here, which is actually a scale. And we do this because we need the weight on every container, no matter how it travels through our system.
Every inch of the container is filled. Is this the model of efficiency or what?
Each container has a shape specifically designed to allow it to fit in the aircraft that it's going to be on. If you notice, they're not all perfectly square. Like this one here, this big boy has a slant. And what that allows the container to do is to fit into the aircraft, which is rounded or oval shaped.
Now that the packages have been routed in the right direction, the FedEx air fleet must be too. This happens at the FedEx Control Center.
This is Global Operations Control.
FedEx 2000, go ahead.
What the people in this room are responsible for are all the flights that are coming into and leaving the Newark airport that belong to Federal Express. We change over our fleet probably about 5 times a day. We're looking at the weather parameters. Is the flight going to be able to make it in? We're monitoring what's going on this airport as far as delays, inbound delays, outbound. We're monitoring the trucks that are feeding the sorts and taking freight away from the sorts.
And just as the planes are being monitored, so are the packages.
This screen is showing how much was put into the system. We have a primary sort and we have a secondary sort. At this time, there are about 18,000 packages being put through the system. We also have a flow rate showing how much each primary is processed.
Right on time, the packages take to the air. When the FedEx jet lands at its destination, the packages go to a sorting center just like before, except now they're in a different city. Once on a truck, FedEx couriers drive each package to the exact location specified on the label. It's delivered right to your door, right on schedule.
Thank you very much.